Hey Money Movers, welcome back to Millennial Money Moves with Nadia. Today I'm going to be doing a crypto portfolio reveal where I tell you what's all in my portfolio, what I'm more heavily invested in, and just kind of explaining some definitions about crypto, Bitcoin, mining, and that sort of thing for my beginners. Actually, before we get started, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell. And remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. This is literally me just telling you what's in my crypto portfolio and giving some definitions if you're starting off new. So let's get into it.
So Nadia, what's up?
We making money moves.
Who making money moves?
We making money moves.
You making money moves?
We making money moves.
We making money moves.
We making money.
Okay, like I said, I'm talking about my crypto portfolio. So right now I have Cardano or ADA, Tezos, Ethereum Classic, Polygon or Matic, and Bitcoin. So let's define cryptocurrency in simple terms. It's just a type of currency that uses digital files as money. So instead of like a physical dollar, it's using a digital file as money. So this is kind of a lot, so I'm going to try to slow down, and again, let me repeat everything in my portfolio. So I have Cardano, ADA, Tezos, Ethereum Classic, Polygon or Matic, and Bitcoin. So one of the most popular coins that I'm sure you've heard about is Bitcoin. So let's talk about how it's made. You've probably heard of a term called mining. And mining isn't actually people digging into coal mines. When I first heard of mining, like years and years ago, that's kind of what I pictured. I was like, oh, they mine for Bitcoin. Okay, interesting. Could not be any more off. So naturally, I decided to look it up because I figured that was kind of a weird way to get a digital coin, and I was right. And now I know a lot more, so I want to share that with you guys. So what mining is it's basically a computer that's competing with other computers to solve a puzzle or an algorithm. And that puzzle or algorithm that's being solved is done by something called proof of work. And then after it's solved, Bitcoin goes into the blockchain. And then the computer is rewarded for solving it. So there are 21 million Bitcoins that needed to be mined. And right now we have mined about 18.7 million of those Bitcoins, which doesn't leave much. I mean, 2 million is still a lot, but when you're looking at the whole thing, it's like, oh, we're towards the end of the mining process. There's not that much Bitcoin left to mine for. And so I wanted to talk about what makes the price go up. The less Bitcoin we have left to mine, the more the price of Bitcoin goes up. In theory, I mean, there's other things that affect the price. Like, one of the big things that made Bitcoin go back a while ago was when Elon Musk tweeted that Tesla would no longer be accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment because this mining process and proof of work is kind of harmful to the environment. And so it took a hit a while ago. I don't know if you guys bought on the dip, but that was a great buying opportunity back then when that happened. So I wanted to talk about what happens if we mine all of the Bitcoin. So the final Bitcoin mining is predicted to happen around 2140, which is quite a ways from now. But there's still lots of time until that happens. And there's not really a straightforward answer of what will happen when there's no Bitcoin left to mine. People kind of debate it. Some people think that mining Bitcoin, the process, will have entirely changed by then, so we don't even know if this will be something that we're facing. And then others think that once the miners are done, they'll still be incentivized to process transactions with fees. Now, I know that's kind of a mouthful, and it's not super important just for my people who like Bitcoin and mining and question what happens when there's none left, because like I said, there's only a little over 2 million Bitcoin left to mine. But now you know what mining is and proof of work, I kind of wanted to talk about why I love Cardano and Ethereum so much. So their process is done by something called proof of stake, and instead of proof of work, which is Bitcoin's process for solving the algorithm. This is much better for the environment. With proof of stake, I've gone into this before, I don't want to get into the details of it again, but just because it's a lot and it gets kind of confusing. But yesterday, September 12th, was a big day in Cardano for this whole proof of stake plan. September 12th was the release of smart contracts. And I bought some on the dip at $2.58. I saw that it did drop to $2.50, but unfortunately I didn't catch it at that point. The thing about crypto is that it can be traded 24/7. And so it's not like the stock market where there's just, the market hours. So my biggest position is in Cardano. And I dollar cost averaged in from the time of my last video where I talked about Cardano until September 12th. I'm super bullish on this one. I have a lot of videos about it, and my price prediction still remains anywhere from $5 to $7. I've seen a lot of articles that say 5, some say 7, and Uncle Larry says 5, and I'm honestly unsure, but I do think it'll be somewhere in that range between $5 and $7 by the end of the year. Since the smart contract hard fork came out, I think there could be some bumps in the road where we might see the price dip a little bit, as there might be some issues with the smart contracts. It just rolled out yesterday, September 12th, so in the near future I'll do an updated video, but I still think that Cardano is doing really well. And Ethereum also works with smart contracts, so I love Ethereum as well. Now let's talk about Tezos a little bit. Now I just recently sold some of my Tezos because I had been holding it for such a long time and I wanted to do a little bit of profit taking. So I did kind of like a swing trade there, but I have some in my long-term portfolio that I plan on holding for like a year plus, so a long time. And their block is made through something called baking. For Bitcoin, it's mining, and for Tezos, it's called baking. And holders who stake their tokens get Tezos tokens as a reward for creating and verifying blocks. And on September 10th, something happened that really made Tezos spike up, which was unexpected. So Doja Cat launched an NFT. Those are non-fungible tokens. I might make a whole video on NFTs because it's really starting to gain popularity right now, and people are making a lot of money off of it. And NFTs are run on crypto. So this one was run on the Tezos chain, which caused Tezos to go up 24%. And she said that she picked this one because she didn't want it to cost too much or to be harmful for the environment. So again, that baking process is safer for the environment than Bitcoin's way of mining. But Bitcoin kind of led the way for all of these other altcoins. But anyways, let's get back to Tezos and this Doja Cat NFT. I think it's awesome that she released this on the Tezos chain. Most people don't pick Tezos to run their NFTs. They usually do Ethereum blockchain. So I thought this was really interesting, and clearly, there was a good response from the Tezos price. It caused a 24% bump, and right after that was when I had sold a little bit of my Tezos. So I just wanted to keep you guys updated. I don't really think there's a right or wrong way as far as if you want to swing trade crypto or if you want to hold it for the long term. I personally do a little bit of both because I think there's a lot of money to be made in crypto. I really just try to buy on those dips or dollar cost average for a little bit with certain ones, like I did Cardano. By the way, I really love Doja Cat, so I thought this was cool. I want to see exactly what her NFT was. I've been listening to Planet Her like nonstop. I don't know what kind of music you guys like. I don't know if you thought Planet Her, Certified Lover Boy, or Donda was the best album this year. For me, it's kind of a toss-up with Planet Her and CLB. But let me know what you guys think. Just side note, I really love Doja. And back to investing, got a little carried away. But like I was saying, my plan is to swing trade and to make long-term investments with this, hold in my long-term portfolio. I think that there's a lot of money to be made in crypto. And right now studies are showing that it was kind of more old school, like back in, if you're around my age, our parents' generation, gold was the big thing for them. And this is kind of like the gold of our generation. And right now, I have some like viewers that are in my parents' age group. And if you grew up hearing about gold being the best investment, research now has shown that if you were to invest the same amount of money into gold and into cryptocurrency, the crypto will outperform the gold. So I think this is kind of a newer thing, and I know a lot of people are hesitant or skeptical to invest in the crypto market. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. This is what I do, but that is just an actual statistic that I read about on Investopedia about investing in crypto making you more money than investing in gold. And I just kind of wanted to give another tip about investing in general. Your money is going to grow so much more if you're investing it in the stock market or the crypto market versus a regular savings account. The return on your investment will be much higher. The APY of a savings account is just never going to compete with the compounded growth of investing in the stock market or in the crypto market. So again, this is all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed hearing what's in my crypto wallet and kind of a breakdown of Bitcoin mining and Tezos staking and proof of work, proof of stake. I didn't get super detailed about proof of work versus proof of stake just because I've done it in a previous video. But if this is your first time seeing my content, I hope that this helped you kind of understand crypto. And again, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. We're making money moves. Have a wonderful day. See you guys.
Webull. Enjoy hours of pre- and post-market trading. Stocks and cryptocurrencies all in one app. Finally, a phone-friendly, easy-to-use trading app that helps you become a better trader. Soon you'll be trading like a pro. Webull, the future of trading. Click the link below in the description. Deposit $100 and get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850.